Hi Matt, how are you? And so you're thinking about going to Australia on a working holiday visa like me, but there's this one thing that's stopping you. It's not the money, it's not the paperwork, it's not even the idea of living far from home, but it's because you're English. You keep saying to yourself, my English isn't good enough. What if I can't talk to people? What if I mess up and look dumb? Well, let me say this straight up. I totally get that feeling because I was that person before. I was that person, guys. When I first heard about the working holiday visa, I was super excited. I was super excited. I changed to live in Australia, travel around, make money while doing it. Sound like a dream, right? Yep. But the dream came with a big cloud of fear. I study English at school, but mostly grammar, reading stuff, borrowing textbooks, speaking, listening to native speakers. Man, it felt impossible. I remember watching Aussie YouTubers and thinking, what language are they speaking? Is this even English? It made me doubt everything. Would I be able to order food, ask for help, do a job interview? I almost gave up before even applying. Really? Yeah, I did that. But then something shifted. I asked myself, what if I go anywhere, even with broken English? What what's the worst that could happen? So I apply it. I booked the ticket and next thing I knew, I was on a plane to Australia. Whoa, alone, nervous with Google Translate downloaded and a head full of what ifs. If say what? And then fast forward to my first job, working as a farmhand at Ingham's. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, not quite the glamorous Aussie beach life I imagined it, but it was real. I was collecting eggs, grading them, cleaning chickens shed, wearing gum boots, gloves, and waking up before sun. And guess what? I had to speak English every single day with the boss, with my workmates, even to the chickens sometimes. Was I confident? Nope. Did I make mistakes? Hips. Did I survive hell? Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Here's the things. You don't need perfect English to live here. Really. You need brave English. English that's okay with being messy. With asking, sorry, can you say that again? With saying, I don't know the words and pointing at things. I learned more English in 3 months at work than I did it 3 years of classroom study. Why? Because I had to use it. Because when you're in the environment, your brain just adapts. You start understanding things little by little. You hear words over and over. You get used to accents. You stop translating in your head. You start speaking without overthinking. It's wild, really, guys. And at some point, I started being scared, not because I suddenly became fluent, but because I realized that people don't expect you to speak perfect English, especially when they know you're learning. Aussies, most of them are chill. If you make a mistake, they'll laugh with you, not at you. I had workmates who joke with me, teach me Aussie slang, and even correct my grammar nicely. It became fun, and most of all, it became empowering. Yep, that's right. So here's the real talk, Matt. If you're waiting for your English to be perfect, you'll never go. Perfection is a myth, and waiting for it will only keep you stuck. The best way to learn English is to live inside it. Speak it, hear it, mess it up, fix it, repeat. Yep. And guess what? That fear, it starts to shrink because you've proven to yourself that you can handle it. You can ask, you can explain, you can survive, and later you'll thrive. Yep. I used to be a lawyer in Indonesia. A blazer, courtrooms, legal ties, structures, taboo. Now I clean farms and collect eggs. And honestly, I've never grown this much as a person. I learned a new system, I faced a new culture, I fought through language barriers, and I came out stronger. It's not about downgrading your career, it's about upgrading your life. Gaining new skill, meeting people from around the world, getting out of your bubble. Yep. So if you are 28, 29, 30, and thinking, isn't it too late to go abroad? Can I still do something like work holiday visa? My answer, yes, you absolutely can. Really. You are not too old. Your English is not too bad. And this opportunity, it might change your life. Even if you don't have a big plan yet, even if it's just for 1 year, just go. You'll come back with stories, strength, and maybe a totally new path ahead of you. And who knows, work holiday visa might just be the beginning for you. Okay? Bye bye. See ya. See ya, everybody.